The following presentation was recorded at the third NDS Public Conference in June 2021.
Hello everyone, good morning and maybe also good afternoon. I'm not sure if good evening is needed. Yeah. I am Xiaolin Feng. I'm the Senior Project Director from Momenta, and I'm very glad to be here. And it's really my honor to have this chance to introduce our company, Momenta, to all of you. Yeah, before the introduction of Momenta, firstly, I want to express our great appreciation to the association for welcoming Momenta as the member company of the NDS. Momenta is an AI company that develops autonomous driving technology as well as map products. And we are very looking forward to collaborating with all the excellent member companies, all the experts in this association to bring more and more great map products to the world. Thank you. As you can see in the slide, our mission, we define our mission as better AI, better life. We want to provide better life by providing better AI technology, especially autonomous driving technology. We have three major visions. The first one is about safety, is that we want to save millions of lives in 10 years. Since most car accidents are caused by human error, and we believe autonomous driving could provide much better safety. The second one is that we want to save 100% driving time in 10 years. As I think everyone has this experience that we spend a lot of time on the traffic congestion, right? A lot of time was wasted. So we believe that if we can provide the best autonomous driving product to everyone, then all this time can be saved. And the third vision is that we want to double the efficiency of logistics and mobility, also in 10 years. This one, we focused on this cost reduction, only save money. Right now, Momenta has two offices in two cities in China. One is Beijing and the other one is Suzhou. And we will open our new European office very soon this year in Germany. And we also have some business going on both in Japan and the States. Momenta was founded in 2016. And there are three major phases in the past 5 years. In the first phase, we focused on developing both the AI platforms and also the autonomous driving algorithms. In the second phase, we focused on developing prototypes of autonomous driving products. In 2019, we released mPilot as well as MSD. There are two major product sets for autonomous driving. Right now, we are in the beginning stage of commercialization of autonomous driving technology. We have multiple SOP projects going on with our customers this year. And thanks to the recognition of all the top-level investors like Daimler, Toyota, Bosch, SAIC, Tencent, CGV, etc., Momenta has raised more than $700 million in total. Momenta believes that in order to achieve massive production of L4 plus technology, we need big data to improve the algorithms by fast iteration. This is why Momenta defined its strategy as two-leg strategy. The left leg is mPilot, which is for serious production. And the right leg is MSD, stands for Momenta Self-Driving. It is for full autonomous product for the future. mPilot provides data flow, through these SOP projects with our customers, provides data flow to MSD for continuous improvement of our algorithms. Meanwhile, MSD provides technology advancement back to mPilot. So by moving these two legs together, we can get to the final point, that is massive production L4 technology in the future. Next, I will give a brief introduction of our some core technologies. Yeah, the first one is perception. Back in 2016, Momenta was founded by a group of AI scientists who major in visual perception. It is obvious that perception plays a very important role in autonomous driving. Momenta has developed state-of-the-art perception algorithms, including vehicle perception, road perception, human perception, etc. Moreover, our perception models can work very well in Chinese-specific scenarios, like more complicated VRU behaviors, different traffic signs, and different road boundaries. And the second key technology is HD map. I think everyone is quite familiar with this in this meeting, right? Both based on our strong visual perception models and also SLAM algorithms, Momenta has developed a crowdsourcing map, HD map product, which does not depend on very expensive sensors and professional collection vehicles. With only low-cost hardware device like cameras, consumer-grade IMUs, and also GPS, right? And some AI chips, we can achieve both high accuracy and high freshness to the HD map. Now, with the benefits of being an NDS member company, Momenta will be able to provide and use HD map product which meets the global standard NDS. Yeah, the next few slides I will talk about a little about our M-Pilot, which is series production autonomous driving product. Right now we have two types of M-Pilot. The first one is M-Pilot P, stands for Pro, M-Pilot Pro, and the second one is M-Pilot X, stands for Extreme. The M-Pilot Pro uses 5 cameras, 5 readers, and an AI computing chip that provides 20+ TOPS computing power. And highway navigation pilot and alert valet parking are included in M-Pilot Pro. For M-Pilot X, which stands for Extreme, that we want to provide this end-to-end continuous autonomous driving experience in M-Pilot X. M-Pilot X used 12 cameras and 5 readers and an AI chip that provides more than 100 TOPS computing power. And a LiDAR is optional. You can have it, you don't need it. Yeah, it just provides some redundancy. And it includes highway navigation pilot, which is also in M-Pilot Pro, and urban navigation pilot. You know, in urban scenarios, much more complicated roads and this scenarios, we can also provide this pilot product. And also SVP, Smart Valet Parking, which are usually called by Advanced Valet Parking, AVP. They are the same. These 3 functions are included in M-Pilot X. And in M-Pilot Pro, highway navigation pilot, there are several features like ramp to ramp. You don't have to take over the vehicle. The autonomous driving will just drive you through one ramp to another ramp all the way. And also automatic lane changing. Yeah, you don't have to confirm. The system will just make the automatic lane changing. And also traffic jam pilot, and as well as some basic ADAS features like ECC, AEB, LK, and so on. M-Pilot X, as I just said, we provide this end-to-end continuous driving experience. 3 scenarios, parking, urban, and highway, 3 scenarios in one product. You could just start this function, as the meantime you start the engine, and the car will drive you all the way to your final destination spot, probably at the parking lot in your office. at work, right? So you don't have to need to worry about the traffic jam, other vehicles. The car will just drive you through all these scenarios. And in the future, when the time is okay, we think we can provide this hands-off and eyes-off feature to every user. Yeah, this slide shows that Planet X smart valet parking function. Right now, we can support multi-level parking and also indoor parking and localization, and also intelligent obstacle bypass and collision avoidance, and also parking lot scanning mode. Yeah. Next part is the MSD, self-driving. Yeah, this is a picture of our MSD cars. Actually, we already have a few cars running operation in Suzhou. User can just download an app and call the car, call this like a taxi. Then the car will come to the user and pick her up. And will drive him or her to the destination she wanted. And MSD uses the same sensor sets as mPilot, as like 12 cameras, 5 radars. It's just, the only difference is that MSD has a LiDAR on top of the car. Yeah, this picture, this slide shows that what we usually call a flywheel. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to understand. What we want to express by this word flywheel is that we think data-driven is the only right way for autonomous driving. And the flywheel is that it may be a little difficult to start the flywheel, but once you start the flywheel, it will keep spinning faster and faster, and very difficult to stop. So what we see in flywheel is that there are 3 major parts. One major part is mass production data. Yeah, AI technology needs a lot of data. If you don't have this mass production data, you can only get the data from your own fleet, like maybe a few hundreds of cars. They are never enough. Yeah, and the second one is data-driven algorithms. If you only have like some old-fashioned rule-based algorithms, then you are not able to use all this mass production data to improve your algorithms. And the third one is closed-loop automation, which is a little bit difficult to understand. That we call this closed-loop automation is that a set of 2 chains that can be used to process the massive data and also solve the problem at low cost. So it is a key part to keep the flywheel spinning. Yeah, this is our closed-loop automation. We have data collection, data ingestion, data analytics, data annotation, model training, and test and validation. All these features are online. It can be used very easily. So the iteration of algorithms can be very fast and also cost efficient. Yeah, this is what we're seeing for L4 technology, also robotaxi, that by time, right? And right now it is a very important time. And we are very close to this L4 technology, but we are not near yet. Actually, that's all for my introduction of Momenta. And if you are interested or you have any questions, feel free to contact me or visit our website, that is momenta.ai. Yeah, and again, I want to say thank you to the association and also to Martin and Marcus for welcoming Momenta as a new member to the NDS. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Visit our website for news on NDS at nds-association.org.